plow through that, no problem. Just hit it straight on. Life is good! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to NTS Adventures. So today we're out here on a really not too serious adventure. My wife Annette and I and our good friends Mark and Marie. We're just booting around today. We're going to try and scout out, if you will, a couple brook trout creeks that we might want to hit in June and July. Some of this territory is quite familiar to us. Some of it isn't. So we'll make sure we're tracking our routes in. We're going to be nice and safe, and we're going to take our time. There's a little bit of ice on these back trails right now, not fully melted. And hopefully we'll find a couple creeks and that will be able to produce some nice brook trout for us in the spring. Stay tuned for 20 minutes. You might like it.
Nothing to say. It's a miracle.
Could have taken a quick stop here.
Should have known.
Got some more camera riggings to do. That will carry on the journey.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
I was going to ask you the same question.
The famous Grey Poupon.
But I'll check. Hold on.
Thank you.
I'm going to rig up.
Just a little bit of water here on the surface. And that's from the sun, right? The sun just beats on this. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm kind of getting the impression that you are suggesting that I unpack all my ice fishing gear that I packed away nicely for the summer.
Two rods.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah.
2 fishing rods.
Yeah.
Some tackle stuffed in an NBCW bag.
We could. We wouldn't need a whole lot.
That's
we wouldn't
it.
have to bring tubs.
No, just bring your auger. Just bring the auger that you strap to your back of your bike. Some tackle in a plastic bag, 2 rods and 2 jaw jackers, and I'd have room for lunch in there.
We'll go light. We'll go light. Marie, your husband's getting us in trouble. Yeah, fair enough. It'd be a good bite too, I would think.
Oh, it'd be
It was. Babe, do you remember that time when on that one video there, when me and Mark and Brock and the boys were drilling a hole every 20 feet? That's where we were trying to get to that hump. Yeah, that was the one with the branches right here. There was a little bit of a hole that came up. Yeah, same one. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe one other day might be into it for us here. No tubs, just some rods. Bring your auger with the drill.
Yeah.
Bring a flasher or two, and just hit it.
Yeah.
Go lightweight. Fish it for 2 hours and then head over to Little Lake. Fish it for 2 hours.
Park right here, and just take the.
My lilacs have buds.
Done.
I've got 2 floater suits.
Perfect. Then we're in. We're in.
Stay home.
Yeah.
We start talking floaters. It's time to stay home, girls. So this was one of our objectives here. It's called Waterloo Creek. It flows from the looks of thing into Big Bisset Lake. I mean, I'm just saying that based on my knowledge of this area. I can't prove that for a fact. But these are the type of little streams here that we like to fish down in this part of the country late June, early July. And you'll do pretty good for brook trout in here. You'll get the smaller ones, you know, like traditional brook trout, you know, 6, maybe 8 inches. You luck out, you'll get a couple that are maybe a foot long, but very, very rarely do you see something bigger than that. But anyway, it's a lot of fun coming back here, throwing your vests on, and my wife's just taking it easy, throwing your vests on and walking up the creek and throwing in a couple of casts, particularly if you get out before the bugs get too thick. Anyway, we're gonna go catch up with Mark and Marie. I don't think they know we stopped. Mark and Marie are gonna go do a little bit of reconnaissance, aka scouting, up that trail. We're trying to get, it's hard to explain without seeing a map here, but we're trying to get onto the essentially the west side of Big Bisset Lake, for those of you who know this area, because on the west side of that and down to the south side there's a lot of creeks that come out of it, and we know for a fact there's brook trout in Big Bisset, and we know for a fact there's brook trout in a lot of those creeks back there, because we've caught a couple over the years. Nothing significant. You go out for a day and catch maybe you know, 1, 2. Sometimes on a good day you'll catch half a dozen, but it's fun nonetheless to get out there and spend a day in the bush. As I say, provided the mosquitoes aren't too bad. But yeah, they're going to go up there and check it out and see if they can make any headway finding another creek. If not, we're going to head back and go back to Waterloo Creek and enjoy the scenery there and maybe have some lunch. You guys put yourself in the shade.
Yes. Oh, really, Colin? Did you ask permission?
Fire it up. Gonna give a
He
quick
doesn't
pop.
give a shit. Let's just go already. I'm hungry. I guess this could be hot enough. I don't know.
We'll warm it up
The
there.
tank's on the ground. Nope.
What, that stove? Or your coffee?
To make
Well, no,
noodles, I
she's
just
got-
brought
Oh,
hot
noodles?
water. I
Oh,
brought
hot water.
Yeah, it's hot enough.
Are you sure? Up. Put her in there and fire it up.
You got matches on you? No. You got a match on you?
I got a lighter on
Got a lighter. I used to bring matches, but with dampness, matches don't work. So
No.
I give them a lighter.
I don't even know what I got right now.
Oh, well, let's see if that works.
Here, Colin.
Oh, you got a couple there.
And all I got fuses.
Oh.
Always bring fuses.
And the lighters there. Fuses and lighters.
You didn't bring any of that stuff because I travel with you and you have it all.
That's good. Yeah, this is probably about the smoothest this rod's going to be all year long.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What?
It's nice. Nice and warm.
Wonder if we got pretty close to up to 8 or 9 right now.
Oh, I was saying
It's
that.
about
Yeah?
10 or 11, I think, is what they called for. In,
Yeah, well, I was checking that this morning before we headed out.
You want to warm up your water?
No, I just, you know what, it'll be okay.
Sure, I don't mind. It'll take seconds.
Honey, I have to put the noodles in.
Oh, okay.
It's all good. Here, I'll make you a sandwich.
Thanks, babe.
Good tuna.
Yeah, tuna we got it almost tastes like
I was going to
salmon.
butter the bread if you want to like that.
I thought you guys were going to cook your meal today.
Huh?
No, you're.
Maybe I dreamt that up.
Oh my God. Yes, you did.
Oh, boy.
I said, oh, maybe I should. It was too late though. I said, oh, I should message Marie and say we're gonna grill.
Oh,
But it was,
right.
It was this morning. I said, oh no, she's got her meal all planned out.
Yeah, I had it all prepped and in the
Yeah,
fridge ready to
it
go.
was too late.
I hate to be, you kind of don't like to
Label or
stereotype.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will.
Go for it.
Actually, they actually prefer talking to goats.
They're smarter.
Oh, shit. We got some.
That's your sandwich.
No.
Burnt.
No, perfect. Nothing burnt about it. So we just finished lunch. Sat get beat up and do some filming. If you see anything interesting along the way, we'll stop and we'll capture it for you. I'll call through that, no problem. Just hit it straight on. Oh. Holy Christ Almighty! Well, I guess I'll be going in for a neck repair. Holy Christ! Yeah, she lost my motor mount and everything.
You told me to.
I didn't tell you to hit it that hard. Holy Christ!
You did.
Oh man, that's okay. The lawsuit will be coming. So I'm going to sue my own wife. I can't even turn my neck anymore. That's my mom. Just wait, you see the way she hit that thing? Apparently my motor mount, apparently Annette didn't like my motor mount, decided to break it. Oh well, I'll fix her. I said hit it. I didn't mean floor it, there's a difference. That's okay, babe. Shocks after this experience. So we're back at Little Lake. You guys have seen this in a few of our clips. Some other dudes out here with a nice machine, or dudette, I suppose. But obviously he's a smart angler, whoever this guy is, because he didn't bring his machine on the ice. He walked out there. You can see him way out there. He's probably having a pretty good day too. This lake is probably, well, I know for a fact, this lake this time of year, you can have some really good flake days. I don't know if, can't say for sure if he is, but historically speaking, when we would come out in the middle to end March when we could fish it, fishing was good. And so I hope whoever he or she is doing just that, having good luck. But yeah, it's looking pretty rotten in here. Looks more rotten than Valiant did, quite truthfully. So I'm not sure we'll be back out there. Well, as a matter of fact, I know we won't. That's too unsafe for me. When you start to see the shorelines getting melted like that, to me that's a huge indicator. Now I clearly understand there's out in the center there, the ice is thicker, but this is a smaller lake. It's going to freeze quicker and it's going to melt quicker. And especially here, that sun just beats down on this lake here and just pounds it really, really hard. And these shorelines here, they start to melt real early. And when you see shorelines melting like that, it's been my experience. I mean, people might argue with me or have different points of view, but my experience has been when you start to see water on the shoreline like that, if you're going to fish it, walk out. Don't even think about bringing a vehicle. It's certainly an indication that the thaw has begun.
Minnows.
So
They all took off.
why? We got a couple employees of the Death Star here. getting ready to take out a planet or two.
That's right.
That's awesome,
Constant
man.
calm.
Hey, is at the helm up top there, and that's at the helm here, and we're just going to sleep our way back to the mine here and hopefully get out to the main road. Well, I've said this once or twice on this channel. I think I'm 17 videos in, but it's worthy of repeating. One thing I do love, or we love, about these little not too serious adventures is all these neat little things we come across. And I know those of you that follow the channel may have seen this here. I don't know what they call this thing. It's some sort of conveyor belt. Okay, I don't know what they would do on that. I guess just roll the rocks up there and crush them down. I don't know. I'm not a miner, but I'm sure if anybody's out there watching and knows what this is and how it works, I'd be interested to hear about it in the comments. And as well, if anybody out there is watching has knowledge, of what they were mining here, that'd be appreciated to hear on the comments as well, because I'm not sure. But this is obviously up Bisset Creek Road, and we just kind of turned off onto a secondary blackjack, and yeah, that's where we are. We're just kind of booting around back here now. Really nice back here. Holy cow, I'm just feeling the heat. There's not a whole lot of snow, no wind up here. It's just absolutely beautiful. This is where we should have had lunch. But anyway, I digress. Here we are, and once again enjoying a beautiful day in up Bisset Creek Road near Algonquin Park and the Ottawa Valley. Life is good when you get a day like this, my friends. You got to enjoy it. You got to absorb every single second of it. Just trust me. well, that's it, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed spending the day with us. I realize for you it's only going to be about 20 minutes, maybe half hour, but for us it was a 5-hour day and we had a great time. But NTS Adventures truly does appreciate you guys joining us. We had a great day with our friends Mark and Marie, a lot of friendly banter going on, and had a whole lot of fun. Annette almost broke my neck, but that's okay. And Marie and Mark had a good time too, ripping her up. The buggies are dirty.
Bit dramatic.
We're gonna have to clean them up tomorrow, but that's okay.
No one's
Tomorrow's
neck
a
was
nice
broken.
warm day. We'll hose them off. Anyway, guys, you know the spiel. Life is hard. Have fun. Support your troops. Thanks for watching NTS Adventures. Calling out.